said, I've been in this identity and access management for more than a decade now. So as a CEO of Likewinds Consulting, right, we are focusing on a very niche part of cybersecurity called identity and access management. So simply put it, right, why identity, why does it matter? What does IAM especially, right? Probably we all know that, nowadays data is gold, right? Or the new oil. Data is the new oil, they say, right? Because, if you look back, say 25 years ago, oil used to be this new golden standard. Now data is a golden standard, right? Or the data is a new oil. So why do we say that? Because any company that has a user data, for example, Facebook and Google, they monetize all the social, company like Google, and so they usually use data to monetize, right, to bring in revenue. So when you have our identity in all these platforms, social platforms, Google and Facebook, it is for hackers to come and steal our data, impersonate ourselves, and that leads to things like applying credit card, and probably in North America we all know that, right? Having someone else's social security number helps us to get access to bank account and everything. So it all revolves around the identity of a person. So identity is at the center of everything right now. That's what's happening in cybersecurity. And IAM plays a very, very critical role in the case of cybersecurity, right? Okay. So if you look at IAM, it basically has two parts. One is identity. Basically, when you give access to your system, either within your employees or contractor, or if you are a business to consumer, and if you have customers accessing your system or applications, right? How do you protect those identities? Meaning, how do you protect those people, who register into your system, and how do you prevent their identity? That's one question, right? And also, how do you give them secure access to your system? All this. So to manage all of this there is a new branch, identity and access management, which is a very niche part of cybersecurity, right? So to summarize, if you look at IAM, right? So who you are, depending upon who you are, who should have access to, and what type of, resources, right? Or the systems. That's what, to summarize IAM, Back to you.